Welcome back, Focus Learners. Let's just jump right into today's explainer. You know that feeling, right? You buy something, it's totally defective, or a service just completely ghosts you on what they promised. It is so easy to feel like a tiny speck going up against these massive corporate giants. But what if you actually have a heavy-duty system built specifically to back you up? Today we're unpacking the Consumer Protection Act of 2019. We're going to see exactly how this legal machinery gives you, the everyday consumer, serious power and the teeth to actually fight back.
Okay, let's dive into this roadmap. First, a new era begins. Second, the three-tier machinery. Third, the appointed gatekeepers. And finally, fourth, defiance and strict penalties.
Section 1. A new era begins. To really appreciate this setup, we have to look at where it started. For the longest time, consumers were honestly kind of scattered, unaware of their rights, and frankly, easy targets for misleading ads or shoddy products. But everything changed on August 9, 2019. That's the exact day this act got the official signature from the President of India. It was a massive, much-needed overhaul of the old 1986 law. I mean, think about it. 1986 was way before online shopping was even a blip on the radar. This new law brought consumer protection squarely into the modern age, creating a robust mechanism that covers everything from physical goods to specialized services and unfair trade practices.
It literally sparked a completely new era of consumer protection. Mahatma Gandhi actually had this great quote. He said, "A consumer is the most important visitor on our premises. They aren't dependent on us, we are dependent on them." This act essentially takes that exact philosophy and turns it into hard, enforceable law. It's a monumental shift, taking us from a vulnerable, unorganized crowd to a heavily protected landscape where the buyer is absolutely the undisputed king of the market.
Section 2. Three-tier machinery.
Now, what's really interesting about this is how it actually operates in the real world. Instead of just dumping everything into standard clogged-up civil courts, the Act built a dedicated fast-track hierarchy. Picture a three-level pyramid of power. Down at the base, you've got the District Commission, set up by the state government in literally every single district. This level handles claims where the value is up to 1 crore rupees. And who's in charge? A sitting or retired district judge, flanked by at least 2 other members. This is your on-the-ground local forum, designed specifically to give you simple, speedy, and inexpensive justice right in your own backyard.
Let's move up and see how this builds. If your claim is bigger, or say you need to appeal a decision from the district level, you step up to the middle tier, the State Commission. Also set up by the state government, this tier takes on complaints exceeding 1 crore, all the way up to 10 crores. And since the stakes are higher, the leadership levels up too. It's headed by a sitting or retired High Court judge, appointed in consultation with the Chief Justice of the High Court, and they've got at least 4 members backing them up.
And finally, we cap off the pyramid with the apex level, the National Commission. Established by the central government, this handles the heavy hitters, claims blowing past that 10 crore rupee mark. It also hears appeals coming all the way up from the state level. To match its ultimate authority, it's led by a sitting or retired Supreme Court judge, appointed in consultation with the Chief Justice of India, alongside at least 4 members. The beauty of this three-tier setup is that no matter how big or small your dispute is, there is a specific court perfectly scaled and ready to hear it.
Section 3. The Appointed Gatekeepers.
You know, a system is really only as good as the people running it, right? If someone is going to pass judgment on some sneaky business malpractice, they need serious expertise. The Act leaves absolutely zero to chance here. To sit on any of these commissions, district, state, or national, you have to be at least 35 years old and hold a bachelor's degree. But here's the real kicker. You must have at least 10 years of professional experience in fields like economics, law, commerce, accountancy, or public affairs. This guarantees that the gatekeepers reviewing your case aren't just random bureaucrats. They are seasoned experts who deeply understand the intricate mechanics of business and law.
So the crucial point is, this whole system is built for speed, and it expects you to be swift too. Notice the ticking clock element when it comes to appeals. If you get an order from the District Commission and you're not happy with it, you can't just sleep on it. You have exactly 45 days to bump it up to the State Commission. Need to take it from state to national? That window tightens to just 30 days. And going from the National Commission all the way to the Supreme Court of India, again, you've got 30 days. Now, 30 days might sound like a long time, but in the legal world, that is practically a sprint. It's designed this way to prevent those endless dragging lawsuits and force everyone to resolve things efficiently.
Section 4. Defiance and strict penalties.
Now, we need to adopt a sterner tone for a second, because let's be honest, rights and speedy timelines mean absolutely nothing if the law has no teeth. And this brilliantly illustrates what happens when things get real. What happens if a shady seller or arrogant brand just decides to ignore an official commission order? Well, there are severe, real-world consequences. These commissions aren't just handing out polite suggestions, they are issuing legally binding orders. If a party defies them, they are crossing a very dangerous line. They could face straight-up jail time, anywhere from 1 month to 3 full years, or they could be slapped with heavy fines ranging from 25,000 to a lakh rupee. In really blatant cases of defiance, they'll get hit with both. This strict enforcement ensures that when you win your case, your victory is real and actually enforceable.
So, we've walked through the birth of this act, that ascending 3-tier pyramid of justice, the highly qualified experts who guard it, and the fierce penalties that enforce it all. You are no longer just an unorganized, helpless buyer. You have a legally binding blueprint custom-built entirely to protect your health, your interests, and your hard-earned cash. So, I'll leave you with this final provocative thought. The machinery is built, the judges are seated, and the law is officially on your side. The next time you are wronged in the market, are you ready to exercise your rights? Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and stay curious.